Bark, bark. And ladies and gentlemen, it is summer. Welcome to summer at Shy Hill Farm, which is just like a little suburban backyard. We are very excited that the sky candies have returned. And I think you guys have been enjoying some sky candies. We haven't gone out much because there's been a lot of hawks. Like every time I take them out to walk around and, chow down on all this, there's like a hawk. And I don't play around, so we go home. So we've got the summer door on. Do some reinforcing with some screws and all this stuff. Got to go around and do some of that. But let me tell you something. The Lord takes care of our girl because He does. Yes, He does. The number one rule of taking care of chickens: prayer and God. Jesus. All right, get in. We're not coming out right now. Get inside. Get inside. Get inside. Look at the pretty shadows. So pretty. Right, so it's very sunny in here. So we've got the shade. Sorry. Oh, they're going to be scared of it now. Oh, well. They do have some shade from this beautiful rose bush that has taken over this little part of the coop like a wave. And it provides a bit of relief, a little. This side gets a little shady, and of course they have this table, which is nice and shady. They already knocked over their water once today. Hello. This is their mash, which is just wet food. They're going to be frightened of this, but sorry guys. So this is just a bed sheet. I had a shade cloth, like a, official one, but it was black. And after a few years, I realized this is roasting now. So I actually have been looking for just like a tan or green shade cloth. But actually I can't really find one easily. Like except on the internet. I just don't feel like buying it on the internet. I saw burlap. So you can use burlap, but the burlap is like $15 and does not come with the bungees. If I'm going to spend $15, $20, I want the bungees. So for now we're going to have to just wire it. We're just wiring it up to the corners. Sorry guys, you're gonna hate this so much. Watch this. Like, forgive me, but this is what's going on. All I do is just do like this. Okay. Guys, I have to get this up. Okay. I'm sorry. I really am. I kind of wish I could film this while I'm doing this, because it's sure to be a hoot. But I kind of can't. So put the wire in. I'm just going to wire it to the fence. I do feel bad. I should have done this on a cooler day, because now it's hot today, and now they're all panicking. That's not nice. Sorry, guys. Learn from my mistakes, please. I got one on there. Guys, please. See, I just wired it to the fence with a bit of wire. This is floating, and they are breaking down. Sorry, guys. It's okay, my loves. I think we go through this every year, even with the other ones, but please remind me to do this before it's hot. Because now it's hot, and now they're like stressed, and that's not nice to be stressed out in the heat. I love you, right? I'm not gonna hurt you guys, right? By now. Is this how we are with Jesus? Is this how Jesus sees us? Like we're like this? All the time, and he's like, what the heck? There we are, guys. It'll be alright. Aw. Sorry, guys. Alright, the wings are not out, so that's nice. I love you guys. There you go. So there's the bit of shade it provides. Honestly, this bush does a better job. But at some point, maybe I'll get a better shade cloth. Hello! I'm so glad we took this door off because tomorrow's going to be almost 100. No. Okay. You're pretty. And you're beautiful. Alright, it's nice. Get used to it. Alright. Okay. So they're going to adjust to this now and be fine. They're already enjoying some of the shade. See? They're going into the shade. Hooray! And then over there. Okay. It's alright. They'll get used to it. They do every year. Aw. And knocking over the water. Which, great, good. I'm glad you knocked over water because now you have cool ground over here. So basically what I've come to understand, aside from like shade and stuff like that, the best thing I can do for my girls is just let them acclimate to the heat. And if I feel like it's just too much, it's just wet down the ground a little bit with water. One thing I have learned is, like, let's say you successfully reduce your chicken's body temp, okay, and give them a little bit relief. Well, what happens now when that source of coolness and relief goes away? That's right, their body temp goes back up. And sometimes this can be even more taxing. So it's best to just let them acclimate. We got a nice breeze. Hooray, they'll be okay. We got this going. They're going to get used to it. I'm sorry, guys, got stressed. But better now late than never. Okay, that's wet. And so what I might do is if it gets like very, very hot is I go get a watering can and just wet down the ground. But that's been about it. So we'll just keep an eye. That's what I did last year. You okay, girl? Yeah, just pants it out. We'll be okay. All right, I love you guys. People will be crazy out here. Today is about 90, so it's not the hottest, but we are acclimating. Okay. Peace out. See, they'll be all right. Love you. So here's more of a tour of Shy Hill Farm. This is where I just kind of put stuff. It's the clips, wire. There's a good garbage over here, kind of. These are old shingles because this whole area, we had the roof done like a million years ago and all the debris was just here. So like even here you could still see there's some of the insulation. So I just I've been digging this up like a lot. You can see like the dent I made. I don't know what that even is, but I've been just laying down the shingles because they like to come over here and dig around. I dissuade them like, no, this is like toxic. So there's my shingle garden. And summer's gorgeous. All right, see, they're all right. They're fine. This is my sit-upon, which is just a bag. And one part, one side has a scratch in it so that I know this is the side that goes down on the ground so I can take this into the run and sit on it. This is the watering can that if it gets too hot, I can fill it with the water from there and then dump it on the ground. And they get scared of that too. They were last year, like running from it and being scared of the water.